Okay. Okay. This is a mess. This is a mess. Justin, it's a mess. It's a real big mess. Oh, hold on. Oh, God, let me go get my deodorant real quick. Jesus. I stink because it's hot. Oh, man. Okay. I'm back. Oh, flippin' burger. Okay. Hey, Bruce. Okay. I am sweating. Hey, Sergey. It's hot. I have a hangnail. Oh, wow. That's cut all the way down. Fuck. Ouch. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get out. I don't know which phone I'm going to film on, honestly, because I'm out of room. Excuse me. Okay. So this one, I can delete a lot of these. That. That should free up a lot of the space. Have I done this one yet? Empty, delete. Okay, if you're new here, okay, by the way, Serwin, so I read that YouTube is not showing the right numbers right now. They said they'll get caught up with, like, because everybody's numbers are low, and that's what it looks like. It looks like I only had like 80 people in that last chat, or that last live. That's bullshit. I had more like a few thousand. But it's YouTube knows about it, and I'm like, they're underreporting. I hate when they do that because I feel like crap. But it happens, and the system will have to bring it back up somehow. They better give me credit, because the algorithm, like, will short you. But that I was wondering, I'm like, a lot of these lives, they're like 50 people. Bullshit. There's like 50 people at one time. Okay, so I think we're good to go on the filming. I just need to keep it a little bit shorter. Hold on. Got that back up. And like, I need another damn, I'm gonna raise this up a little, actually. I think that'll help on this angle. Yeah, it looks like it's looking down at me. I don't know. But I kind of like that angle. I'm gonna try it with this video because I feel like, hold on, let me. Yeah, I kind of like it a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna feel later, but it's okay. We're gonna do the Athena Club. I'm super excited. Like I need any more perfumes. Come on. But these are new. You can really see my mess. Okay, got it. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here for an Athena Club new item review. These are the brand new scents, and I did get extra to resell, and I don't think they're gonna sell out. But I think eventually I can always return them. But yeah, so I'm excited. This is their banana and what was the other one? Cotton candy? Or no, marshmallow. So you know, like right away, make sure you hit your bell notification. Join us for a live. Check out my lives at the end of the day. Quick, like, thing there. Okay, this is cute because I got the free gift, and you know how I love pink, right? It looks like a marshmallow. No, you're gonna get kicked out, Black Panther. Like, why do they have to comment on my weight? Okay, it says Athena on there, and it's like a light pink. So it's just a little bag. Like, I mean, I still have my Elvis ring on. Dad, no. I'll call him back. And it's got like a little cloud zipper with AC on it. Oh, this is nice. It's real padded inside. So yeah, that was like the free gift, and it's like neoprene. So with that light behind me, it makes it almost look white, but it's not. It's light pink. I am so ecstatic. And they package things well. Look at how they package that. That's really nice. And it's got like that shredded recyclable paper, like this stuff underneath. Okay, so this is the banana sun milk. So I got the lotion and the spray. Their lotions are amazing, by the way. And they're not going to have these at Target. These are only like limited. So I might keep them to sell later when they stop selling them. And then here is the pink marshmallow. And they have the notes on there too. I love that. And I'll link this stuff below. If I don't even know if I'll make any money on that. So I got two of each, or one of each, or two of each. So I'm going to resell, you know, the other. I thought it was going to sell out like right away, honestly, because this is like the most anticipated collection, I think, of the summer. In my mind it is, and I feel like everybody, all the other influencers that do scent hauls like I do, felt the same way. But the scent notes on the pink marshmallow are, the top notes are fluffy marshmallow, wild strawberry, crisp apple. Middle is whipped cream, sugar crystals, and pink chantilly. I love chantilly, like chantilly cream. It's just good. Base, vanilla bean, meringue, and soft musk. So I feel like they have to tie in a soft musk to keep the longevity. It just helps. And is this hair and body mist? Yes. So you know you're gonna have to reapply this stuff a ton. Ooh, that is good. But it's nothing, honestly, it's something I've smelled before many times. But it's kind of like a pretty marshmallow in a body spray instead of, like, I have a lot of pretty marshmallows in perfumes, but not body mist. It is very good. It has that whipped marshmallow. It does smell like that. But I feel like I have so many marshmallow scents. I've damn near smelled every type of marshmallow. Okay, so I always say Go in the grocery store, grab a bag of marshmallows and smell. You can smell it from the outside. You know, that's what I smell like 90% of the time of my life. I spray my bed sheets down with it. My husband's like, damn, can you ever like, but I'm like, you'll just have to take a shower in the morning. I'm like, but don't you like smelling like me? No. I'll just spray some on his side. It's not Lucky Charms. It smells. See, I think it's that apple in it. That crisp apple kind of makes it like it's still really sweet, but it makes it a little less cloying. You can wear this one in the summer. A lot of marshmallow scents are too heavy for a hot day. This is light enough to where you can wear it anytime. And I love the lids. I love these lids. No, it smells really good. It's very light. It's not as strong as I would like it to be, but this is office safe. You know, you can be around people and not. Thank you, Jog. Oh, look. I have my water here somewhere, actually. It's fucking hot, you guys. I thought I was going to die in the car. I think we all did. But you get 6 ounces. You guys, they know how to package these things. Is it worth it? Yes. I think it is. And they're not totally out of the question when it comes to price. I think it's like 16. It's not cheap, but they have deals all the time, just not on this right now because it's brand new. Now their soap, or not soap, their lotion. It's the Pink Marshmallow Skin Perfecting Body Lotion, Advanced Hydration for Dry Skin. Blend of 6 nourishing oils and butters to support skin's barriers. 4 times hyaluronic acid and 5 ceramide complex to deeply hydrate. We're going to try it right now. Dermatologist tested, elegant, irresistible scent, and sensitive skin friendly. We're going to see, because you guys, I've been breaking out a lot. And I feel like every time I sweat, every time I break a sweat, I get that itch. That could just be heat. But look how I love these. And the color is just gorgeous. We're going to try it. Please don't break it out. Please. Oh, that's fluffy. Look at that. How it sits up like that. Whoa. It looks like a marshmallow on my hand. But that is super. I've never seen. That is crazy. Usually it comes out in a glop. That is like, oh my God, that smells so good. But it's super light because, like I said, it's sensitive skin friendly, so they can't put a lot in it. Oh my God. But you're not going to leave a scent trail with this. But if someone's like near you, like they do, these guys, like when I'm in like Marshall's looking at the men's cologne counter, they get super fucking close to me and I can see them smelling me. Like they're like, I'm like, okay, weirdo. Even though I'm like, that's kind of what I want. I want people to smell me and be like, ooh, what is that? Oh, it's so good. We're going to leave it on that arm. See, I've been scratching the crap out of myself because I'm itching all the time. So at night, I don't realize I'm doing it, but I'll sit there. Let me put it on my other arm. See, I've been like literally breaking skin, hopefully. I mean, it's not super strong. Like I said, you can barely, but when it comes to layering, that's what these are for. And I'm also, okay, you can't take my my nose. I'm nose blind for when it comes to a lot of gourmands, especially marshmallow. I can barely smell them because that's all I ever wear. You get used to it. This might be stronger to some people, but for me, it's almost too light. Like I want a little more out of it. Yeah, I can barely smell that. But it smells good. You can get a hint of marshmallow, and I'm sure a dude, because men like smell my DNA from like 100 1,000 miles away. Okay. But anyway, here is the banana sun milk. I have a feeling they're both going to be super light. But the banana sun milk notes are top banana milk, Tahitian Mondi, or Manoi. I thought that was a D. Tahitian Manoi, cold foam. Middle is velvet, plum, coconut cream, and jasmine. Base is warm sugarcane, vanilla, soft serve, and tonka bean. I really do like their packaging. It's cute. That smells like vacation. I'm not getting really, I get that milky, but I'm not, and I'm getting a lot of, I don't really get much banana. I don't know what Manoi is, so I can't, but I'm getting the plum, jasmine, coconut. I'm getting all those. And I feel like, listen, it smells really good. I'm just not getting banana out of it because a lot of banana is overtaken by the coconut and the vanilla. But they put the notes on there. But I almost feel like they shouldn't have called it banana sun milk. I kind of feel like there's no banana in that. People are, if you're expecting banana, you're going to be let down. But it is a very unique scent. I will say that. I have not, and I have a ton of tropical scents. It's very solar and bright, which I like that feeling on a hot summer day. But you get that whipped cold foam. It's sweet. It's definitely sweet, but I don't get any banana in that. And I smell the vanilla ice cream. So if you want like a creamy tropical summer solar fragrance, this is what you're getting. But I'm not getting an ounce of banana in that. I was almost like, where's the what? They named it. They're probably naming it that to get people to buy it because they know everybody's after like that banana scent right now. Now, it's a good one. I'm not saying it's not good. Maybe I smell a very faint banana. But I smell that sweetness. And it smells like ice cream in a tropical kind of way. It smells really good. I think you should get it, but don't think you're going to get like banana Laffy Taffy. They're both 16, I believe. 16 for this and 16, I believe. See, I smell this one more. It's probably because I'm nose blind to marshmallow. That's probably all it is. But their lotions are super, super good. Yeah, I smell this one more. It's just got more oomph to it because it's got more floral. I feel like when you have a floral base to it more, it's going to be stronger. But both of these are super good for spring and really hot days. You don't want anything strong on a hot summer day because it'll make you want to puke. These are absolutely perfect for that. They're not a fall and winter scent. If you're thinking like toasty marshmallow, no, you're not getting that. It's super light, but it'll make people want to come in closer to you. So yeah, I definitely, no, I really like both of them. This one got stronger. And by the way, body mist as well as perfumes and colognes, they mass produce these, of course. They have had no time to sit. This will get stronger. So will this over time. So I'll come back to this in a few weeks even because they do mature, but they're putting them out so fast. They're brand new. Now I really smell it. No, it's there. It's a beautiful fragrance. And it is, I will say it is hard to do a marshmallow that's okay for summertime. That's not gonna piss people off and make you want to. You already feel like you're melting. You don't really want anything to add to that feeling. Oh no, I really like this. It might have a tiny scent of banana, but I'm getting the floral, a lot of that jasmine, but I like jasmine. When it comes to florals, I don't usually like floral, but jasmine is what I do like. And yeah, it smells like an expensive vacation in a good way. Um, so yeah, try this out. Just don't think you're gonna get banana laffy taffy or banana bread. You're not gonna get that type of banana from it. It's more of a tropical, but I do like them. What is my favorite one? I couldn't tell you because I like them for different reasons completely. Um, you could probably even layer them. I mean, but I'm going to do some layering combinations in the very near future. And I also want to show you guys like my favorite marshmallow scents in general, because that is like my DNA is like marshmallow cotton candy type thing. Because that's some of the great parts of childhood. And bubblegum. I love the scent of bubblegum. Like the powdery bubblegum, bubblicious type stuff. It just brings me back to happiness in childhood. And I see people around me, they're always smiling like when they come near me because they see how crazy I look usually, but they can smell me. And scent is one of the first things you notice. So, but this one, I think a dude could carry off. I really do. Because it's like that tropical, just if you have like a sandalwood body wash, I feel like almost all dudes have a sandalwood body wash or a sandalwood cologne. Spray this on top. You'll smell like a cabana boy. Oh, yeah. Like, oh, cabana boy. Oh, wait, that's you, Serwin. Serwin's like, I love Serwin. I just love him. No, these are really good. Athena Club, you did an amazing job. I just think the banana, they got away with it because maybe other people might barely smell it, but they're both really good. I just don't think they should have named it banana anything. But if they named it just a tropical scent, there's so many like coconut and tropical, no one would have jumped on it, you know? But they did, you guys, Athena is the mastermind for good body sprays and lotions. Their collection is just phenomenal. They have really good reviews. It's good. Like it's not breaking out any more than it was, my skin. It's just moisturized. So yeah, it's for sensitive skin. Like look at me. Look at all the scratch marks. I've been tearing my skin open. Yeah, I'm a mess. Thank God for a ring light, because behind the ring light, you guys, I'm a big old mess. I'm like a Monet. From far away, I look okay, but up close, yeah, it's a bit messy. But thank you guys for being here for that haul. I will tag everything. Would I rush to pick it up? No. Will it sell out? I don't know. It might. Are you missing something extreme? No. But it is good. And if you like marshmallow scents like I do, I would pick it up. Because it's a super light, fluffy mist that you can bring with you throughout the day. And even if someone's sitting right near you, they will not be offended if you spray it. You know, it's non like headache inducing, because I get really bad migraines when it comes to a lot of florals. So yeah, I get offended when like at church. Woo, some of them ladies. But anyway, yes, Athena, you did amazing things with those. They're really good. You did your job well, and I'm excited about them. I'm excited to layer them with some of my other scents and see how it goes. And thank you for being here for that haul. Make sure you're subscribed if not already. and hit that bell notification. Try to come for a live. And if you can't make the live, check out the live at the end of the day to see what I've picked up so you don't miss your chance. And what else? Thumbs up, always thumbs up. Do it right now. Don't wait. Thumbs up, because that really does make a difference. And also hype this video. You get 3 a week. It doesn't cost you anything. If you could do that. And if I have links to stuff, even if you want to check it out, I do get credit sometimes just for the click. And it never costs you anymore to shop my links. And a lot of them are commissionable links, thank God. But every little bit adds up at this point. And thank you guys for supporting me and my family. I appreciate you guys so very much. You guys are huge in my life. You guys have impacted me in more ways than one that I never thought I could. Honestly, I had borders and walls up, because social media can be a very ugly, ugly world. But when you come to my side, you will see the positive side. And if people aren't being positive, guess what? They get kicked out of the chat. So you will always be loved and accepted here on my channel, and I hope you feel that way. If you ever have an issue with something, please email me. Even if you need someone to talk to, just send me an email or mail me a letter. My P.O. box is down below too, and I do respond and write back. You guys, this world has gotten so far away from writing letters. It doesn't cost a lot to send a letter, and it means everything to me personally when people can take the time to do that. And usually you're getting their feelings out and you're helping them. Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much, so very much. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, that one's good. They are good. I'm just they were stinkers on. I don't want to talk shit about a company on my video. And I'm not talking shit now. I'm just saying they use that banana to their advantage. It's okay. I bought into it, but it's still good. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kurt. Hi, Dave. Hi, Louise. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a quick, I got one item that's from Old Navy. It's a sale item, so I don't even know if it's still available. I hope it is, because it's cute. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here for, this is just one quick item I picked up from Old Navy. I don't usually pick up anything, but this jacket was on sale and it looked like something Princess Kate would wear. And if you know me, like, I love Princess Kate. I love everything she stands for, doing all that stuff for mental health with kids. That's basically what she stands for, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love her so much. You tell me. I think this does remind me of something she might wear. Maybe not with that kind of a collar on it, but this style of, I don't know, maybe not. Like if she's not dressed up, but it's got like buttons down the side. It's just a lightweight one, and all they had, this is the small and long. So they had them in long, because I'm tall. So I need things for long arms, and I feel like it's so hard to find. So usually I have to size up quite a bit so the sleeve length comes down enough. We're going to try it. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh my God, it's so nice. Look at that. The sleeves are long enough. Yes. This is so nice, you guys. I'm not going to button it all right now, but no, I'm going to keep it off. I'm just trying it on for the video. And then you got your like little pockets here. What does it say? I don't know. Original world something. But they're real little pockets. I like the little detail here. It's cute. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm surprised it fits. It is gonna, I didn't want it, it's not supposed to be a loose fitting jacket. But that fits just about right. And I'm like a 34 double D. So I feel like here I'm big, but like here I'm small. So yeah, this is super cute, you guys. And I think I paid like $9. This was a $40 or more jacket. So yeah, and I like the warm look in the what do you call it? The seams, cross seams like that. It's just really nice. I like navy blue a lot. But that's it for that haul, guys. I just wanted to show that to you. Hopefully they have some left. If you are tall or have longer arms, I have a very short torso, long arms, long legs. I'm like Lord Farquaad torso and fucking Shaquille O'Neal arms and legs. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure you thumbs up this video. If you're not subscribed, please do. Join the tribe. Join us for a live by hitting that bell notification. You guys, I'm on here randomly, a lot less lately just because life happens. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my kids and I love when they're out on summer break. I get to see a side of them that I don't usually see during the year because they're at school. Yeah, thumbs up, hype this video. It's that little shooting star button, and definitely check out my lives at the end of the day. That is the quickest way to grab whatever. I'm trying to label them more directly so you can find what you're looking for. But yeah, I really appreciate it. And I'm supporting England today. I know they did not win the soccer, but I have a lot of you, of my friends on here from England, a lot actually. And I just like to show support. And I have my bag. I have it set up for today. But it's a lot. I love England. I love the people there. It's not political. It's just I have friends and I support them and I want them to know they're cared about. So I will see you guys all soon. Love y'all. Bye. Okay. I'm like looking up at the camera. That's weird. I don't usually do that. Okay. Time to read romance. Yay. Let's see how dirty it'll get today. Hopefully it goes somewhere today. I'm like, okay. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here to continue Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. She's amazing. That's all I need to say. I speak so highly of her. She's the best romance author ever. And I've read a lot of romance. We left off on page 173 at the break, like right here. Okay. These little magnetic bookmarks from Dollar Tree are amazing. Okay. After a week of having the fridge and pantry cleaned out by Emmy and Ollie, I decided it's time for a restock. I pushed my grocery cart up and down the aisles, restocking with all of their favorites so that I'm ready for their return. Head down to double check my list as I round the corner. I hear the clink of metal hitting metal. Shit, sorry, I mutter as I look up to find Skylar right in front of me, pushing a cart of her own, face partially hidden behind her sparkly turquoise unicorns team hat. Yesterday we brushed the horses together, but today I saw neither hide nor hair of her. I assumed she went to Ford's to come up with a plan and get the lay of the land. But other than that, I have no idea what she's been up to. I know she slept in the house. She snuck in late to not invade my space, as she called it, and left early to work the horses before it got too hot. Are you stalking me? Should I be concerned? She says with a smug smile on her face as she pops one hip out. Fuck, she's hot. I lick my lips internally, reminding myself again not to act starstruck around her. It would be easy enough to do, and it would shut her right down. She doesn't need another fan. Is it considered stalking if you like it? I get an amused eye roll and take a moment to peek at her cart. It's fully stocked, which means when I asked if she wanted to stay for dinner last night and she told me she had a full fridge and would be fine, she was lying. Full cart you've got there, Sky. Didn't realize you had room in your full fridge for all those bags of salad. She deflects by teasing me. If you were any good at stalking, you'd know exactly how much room I have in my fridge. I give her my best, give me a break look. Listen, West, I like you. You're a good friend, considering I've known you for all of 4 days. But if I want to sit alone eating the stale Pop Tarts that were left in the bunkhouse with your sister's mouse, all while drinking an entire bottle of wine I found in the cupboard, that's what I'm going to do. And I will not explain myself or apologize. And I don't need you to save me. Again. I needed to have a pity party and treat my body like a dumpster fire because I was never allowed to, and it felt freeing. Got it? That sounds like a really tragic version of a bucket of ice cream in Hallmark movies. The only tragic thing about it was the way I felt this morning. Feeling free has consequences, it would seem. Hence the salad? She nods. Hence the salad. I gesture my chin at her. How's the nose? Her hand moves up, fingers tapping gingerly along it. Still a little tender. Felt fucking fabulous after a bottle of wine, though. I'll give the experience that much. I maneuver around my shopping cart without even thinking. With only a few steps, I'm standing right in front of her, my fingers nudging the brim of her hat back so I can see her face. She doesn't flinch or move away. She only tips her head to stare up at me. There's something heart-stopping about a woman who is so low on trust looking up at me the way she is right now. Fragile and fierce, all at once. I admire the hell out of her, but I don't say that. I settle for, let me see. Her lips roll together and she nods slightly as I lift my hands to cup the back of her head. My gaze follows the path of my thumbs as they trace her cheekbones, the sides of her nose, and the top line of the bridge. My tongue swipes out as I take a quick glance down at her mouth. That fucking mouth. You look good, fancy face. Yeah, she breathes, and I feel the rush of air against my damp lips. I take the liberty of tracing the elegant swoop of her nose once more. Perfect as ever. It's too fucking far, saying that out loud, but the truth slipped out anyway. Her eyes widen on mine, and my head inclines. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I meant to check her nose, and here I am in the middle of the grocery store admiring her openly. Luckily, it's the loud clearing of a throat that startles us. We pull away from each other like two teenagers caught by their parents. It's ridiculous. We're two single, consenting adults. If we want to kiss right here and now, we should. Except we shouldn't. A throat clears again, and we both turn to see Bree staring daggers at us. Skylar jumps away from me and begins nervously smoothing her hands over her clothes. She clearly thinks there's something going on between Bree and me. Excuse me, friends, just going to grab some shreddies if you're done here. Skylar winces before peeking back over her shoulder and abruptly steering her cart around the protruding end of mine. She can't get away fast enough, and a part of me doesn't blame her. I told her my life wasn't cut out for anything serious, and I meant it when I said it. But for once, I find myself thinking something serious might not be so bad. Hi, Jason. Okay. Skylar looks shocked when she swings the door open and finds me standing on the front landing of the bunkhouse, holding a pan of lasagna. I made this, and if you make me eat it alone, it will be tragic and possibly the lowest point of my life. She doesn't open the door any wider, but she curves one brow at me. I haven't seen her since the grocery store yesterday, but I heard her tiptoe into the house last night. The very lowest? Now she scuffs. Yeah, your metabolism seems like it's a huge problem. You're still thinking about me with my shirt off, aren't you? Regretting not taking a photo? You're a shameless flirt, Weston Belmont. I grin and hit her with a cocky wink. Thank you. Then we both get caught for a minute, staring at each other, and for one heartbeat, I'm back on that road with her body beneath me. I'm on a dark path behind the barn with her lips pressed to mine. I'm in a grocery store aisle staring at her like nothing else exists. I've always thought Skylar Stone was stunning, but Skylar Stone, who lives next door, is downright captivating. I felt like a child constantly caught gawking. I want to talk to her. I want to get to know her. I want to eat with her. From behind Skylar, Cherry coos, "Go away," but we both ignore her. It seems insane. I'm a grown-ass man. We've known each other for less than a week, yet I'm completely sucked into her orbit. And it's not just a physical attraction. It's not just a celebrity obsession. It feels like so much more. I'm like a little lost boy, a fish out of water, so I settled on homemade lasagna to get her attention. I don't get the sense that Brie would love the idea of us sharing lasagna. I glanced down at the pan in my hand and let out a low whistle. It is a pretty sexy lasagna. A laugh lurches from her throat. "West, I'm serious." "So am I, and I don't give a shit if she likes it or not." Her nose wiggles as she mulls my response over in her head, still not opening the door any wider. "I don't want to be that girl." "What girl?" "The one who causes issues in another relationship." "Skylar, there is no relationship." Her eyes take a tour up near her brows. "Oh, sure, your friend with benefits came over to your house to check on you because there is no relationship. Right." Her head shakes like she's disappointed. "You're so damn likable, West, but that shit isn't." "Whoa, whoa, whoa." I hold a hand up and turn to place the lasagna on the deck chair. "You think..." I step closer to her. "You think she came over to..." "Benefit," she fills in, chin tipped up. "Which is great. I'm so thrilled for you." She nods vigorously through her tone, though her tone isn't as convincing as she may think. "I hope you're getting all the I broke it off with her." Her verbal tangent comes to a screeching halt. "You what?" "I ended the benefits. She may have been the one to end the friend part. We might be enemies with no benefits now." Skylar's eyes search my face. The makeup she's wearing today doesn't entirely cover the bruising, but it's better than it was. I hope she's been icing it. "When?" "When what? When did you end it?" "After the pub. The night your phone met its end. I called her from my truck. You sprinted away to the bunkhouse like I had a contagious disease. So I called her. Then, when I was coming here to apologize about the phone, I heard you screaming." Her brows draw together and a look of concentration takes over her face. "Why? Why what? Why then? Why the hell? Or why make the call then?" I shift uncomfortably, weighing how I want to answer this question, deciding how honest I want to be, wondering if I've even completely figured it out myself. Do I tell her I didn't like the way her face fell when I told her about my current relationship status? Do I tell her I want to be free in every way the next time she decides to kiss me? Do I tell her I want there to be a next time? Or do I just say fuck it and kiss her myself? I move incrementally closer, but then stop. I think about everything she's been through, everything that the people she trusted have taken from her. I don't want to be another person who takes more than she has to give. And I don't want to rush with her, not when we're both still so clearly tangled up. So I tell her something that's true, because I had a good reason to. A flush paints her cheeks, and her gaze searches every corner of my face for some hint of a lie. Then her voice comes out a bit wobbly as she lets down easy. "I'm going to pass on dinner, but save me a piece. I don't like the idea of today being the lowest point in your life." She steps back to shut the door, but not before adding, "And ruining a metabolism like that would be a damn shame." She's spicy and I love it. Chapter 16, Skylar. Breaking news. Weston Belmont eats entire lasagna and ruins his metabolism. Sources say it's all Skylar Stone's fault. I sit across from Ford on Monday morning, still chuckling over the fake headline West sent me this morning. We're on the leather couches that frame the open living space in the office. This corner of the office is lined with shelves that are full to the brim with a variety of vinyl records. Let's talk about the album. I nod eagerly, leaning forward just a little. Put me to work. I want to make this happen, and I want it to be fucking incredible. Ford grins from where he lounges like a king in his castle. Is this album payback? Would it be off-putting for you if I said it was? Absolutely not. Good, because my parents have fucked me around my entire life, taken advantage of my work for financial gain, and I want them nowhere near this. He rakes a hand through his mused hair. I will get you an ironclad contract. My dad and agent might try to contact you to weasel their way in. They're going to want answers. Ford just shrugs, looking suave and unaffected. There's a pretty famous song about not always getting what you want. I chuckle at that. They are relentless. The man across from me leans forward, eyes flashing. Skylar, they are irrelevant to me. I don't owe them answers. I don't care about being liked. They can contact me all they want. I will happily delete their messages. A relieved sigh rushes from me. It's like I didn't realize how badly I needed to hear that. Thank you. You're welcome. Ford steeples his hands. Now, let's talk vibe. What are you after? Butterflies erupt in my stomach as I prepare to talk about my music. And it strikes me that I haven't felt this way about creating in a very long time. Something stripped down, something simple, something imperfect. Do you think that would be possible? Definitely. I grimace and press my lips into a flat line. I have to be honest. My voice is good, but I'm no generational talent. Technology has been a huge help. He just shrugs. Plenty of excellent musicians haven't been the very best at their craft. I think it's more about what's in here. He taps at his chest. A chain with a small key is dangling there. Have you got the heart to create something special, Skylar? My teeth gnash. Yes. And something about saying it out loud makes me believe myself. Good. The only thing is, I don't write my own music. Or, well, I haven't. His lips twitch as he mulls that over. Okay, we can buy songs, but I'm going to need some time to get the right ones for us to look at. Then we can workshop them and see what fits with your vision. I'll call in some favors, see what I can do about musicians and hammering out recording timelines. How's the voice? Do you feel like you need coaching? I shake my head. No, I'll practice this week. I'll be good. The truth is, I feel too raw to sing in front of anyone right now. I think if I sing, I'll cry. Okay, his hands slap his thighs. We'll reconvene next Monday, and I'll bring my daughter, Cora. I promised her we'd work on this together. In fact, you were her pick. Is that all right? A watery smile touches my lips. How utterly, painfully sweet of him to do this with her. It makes my heart squeeze painfully to think of my own dad in our fucked up relationship. I push past those feelings and tell him in the brightest voice I can muster. Looking forward to meeting her, and I could use a breather. A week off will be wonderful. My week off is miserable. My plans to fill it with work and people and business goes up in smoke before my eyes. Instead, it's dark and sad and somehow deeply necessary. It makes me realize I've spent almost no time alone in my life. Just me with my thoughts and feelings as my only company. Okay, Cherry pipes up and calls me boring from time to time. Still, there's something profound about those few days I spend on my own. They're fucking depressing because rather than sweeping away every uncomfortable thought that pops into my mind, I sit with it. Dig my fingers into all the tender spots and let myself feel the pain. I practice singing in the shower and it makes me cry. In fact, a lot of innocuous things seem to make me cry. I cry, and no one comes to rub my back or tell me to put it together or pull it together. And I like that. I don't rush to do my hair and makeup in the morning to look presentable, as my mom would say, as if I'm apparently repulsive when I haven't spent hours primping. And I don't rush past the mirror either. I stop and stare at myself, my eyes, my nose, the light lines on my skin, the pores that I can never quite get small enough. Each time I'm less alarmed by the sight of myself. Each time I like what I see just a little bit more. I nap at night. I sleep like the dead. I don't even hear Wes leave in the morning, and when I wake up late, I don't beat myself up about it. I never realize the extent of my exhaustion. When the anger hits, I throw rocks into the lake and watch them crash down onto the silken surface. After a couple days, I don't even miss my phone. Instead, I read an old bodice ripper romance I find on a shelf in West's living room within one day. When it's over, I feel happy and optimistic. Something about that guaranteed happy ending cheers me up. And I realized scrolling my phone never made me feel that way. After 4 days of almost constant silence and nothing but my own company, I feel ready to face other humans. Just maybe not West. The two of us seem unable to quit bumping into each other. It's funny at this point. What makes it less funny is the way my body reacts to the mere sight of him. Like it doesn't realize my brain is a fucking mess. Not to mention, West has made it clear. He's not in a place for anything serious. And I don't think I can do anything casual. Not with him. With him, I feel downright possessive. Plus, my time here in Rose Hill is but a blip on the radar of my life, and I'll eventually have to leave. I peer at myself in the mirror, popping my lips together to press my freshly applied lipstick evenly across them. It's red, bright red. My parents would hate it and tell me it's not my brand. But with so many miles between us and all the shit I found out, my brand feels less important than ever. As do they. Sure, I see their emails when I check my inbox, but I feel no inclination to answer them beyond saying my phone was misplaced and I can only be reached via email. I told them I was taking a breather, and I am. Their very own walking, talking paycheck has pulled her head out of the clouds, and I think they're a little scared of the view I've got now, a little worried about what it might find with my feet firmly planted on the ground. I think what I'm finding is myself, and the knowledge that I won't let what they've done to me stand. A quick glance at my watch tells me I should make my way to the main house. Rosie is picking me up at 7, and I've got 5 minutes to wander up there. One last glance in the mirror brings a smile to my face. I'm wearing a black tank bodysuit to match the dainty black stiletto sandals that are wrapped around my ankles. They peek out from the frayed hemline of my skinny blue jeans that are so tight they look painted on. I flat iron my freshly washed hair into a silky curtain that falls midway down my back once I take all the curls out. The bruising on my face is all but gone, leaving a pale yellow tone that was easily covered with makeup. A few pieces of simple gold jewelry complete the outfit, and I reach for my leather jacket as I turn to leave. I'm mostly likely overdone for a small mountain town, but I look sexy, not cute and not sweet. And that feels new and somehow intrinsically me, or at least the version of me I'm getting to know. I walk gingerly to the main house, trying to keep the narrow heels from sinking into the porous ground beneath me, and breathe out a sigh of relief when I make it to the driveway. Rosie hasn't arrived yet, so I take a moment to gaze up at the farmhouse. All the stray toys that were out when I first arrived have been tidied up or put away. I find myself missing that lived-in first impression. I'm barely acquainted with Emmy and Oliver, but the absence of their chaos saddens me. It makes me think of Wes asking me over for dinner. A pang of guilt about turning him down hits me. It was an attempt at self-preservation, and now I'm wondering if I misunderstood. I wonder if the weeks they're gone are too quiet for a man so vivacious and bursting with energy. As though I've summoned him with my thoughts, he strides out the front door, phone pressed between his ear and his shoulder as he locks up. The shirt he's wearing fits snugly around his broad shoulders. It's like a polo with buttons all the way down the front. On the back are the words, "The Ball Busters," along with the logo displaying a bowling ball and pins. I knew he was on a bowling team, but seeing him all decked out makes me giggle. He spins out the sound, eyes zeroing in on me. "Yeah, I'll be there in 5, he says before hanging up. Then he looks me up and down. Twice. His teeth strum across his full bottom lip and a low groan rumbles in his chest. My skin hums, my cheeks heat, and my stomach flips. You look at all your friends like that, Belmont?" I hike my purse up higher on my shoulder and cling to the strap to keep myself from walking up to him and petting him. I've been attracted to men before, or at least I thought I had been. I may have been wrong, because even in a team shirt, color block, bowling shoes wedged between his arm and ribs, he's hotter than any man I've ever seen. And I know it's his steady sweetness that has me down bad. "Only you, fancy face." Butterflies erupt in my chest as his eyes pursue my body again. Look at you. He smirks softly, shaking his head as he saunters toward me. Fan of the outfit? He's close enough now for me to catch his scent. He smells fresh, like biting into a ripe pear, like bergamot body wash. It makes me want to bite into him. That's how I feel. Like, I'm just, damn. Who wouldn't be? His hand lifts and his pointer finger shifts between my eyes. But it's these eyes I'm the biggest fan of. You look good. Rested. His tongue makes a clucking noise. You look ready to bring Rose Hill to its knees tonight. Even though my makeup is perfect and my tits are pushed up, the man is going on about my eyes. Suddenly, he's the only one I want to bring to their knees. The crunching of tires on the driveway behind me shrivels that idea as quickly as it takes form. I step up to West, watching his pupils dilate as I do. When he makes no attempt to move away, I flatten my palm on his chest. His heartbeat accelerates, and I can't help but lean in closer. Then I press a kiss to his cheek and murmur, "Good luck tonight," before turning and darting into Rosie's vehicle. We know they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, and I cannot wait. Chapter 17, West. You have lipstick on your face. Ford deadpans from the driver's seat beside me. I flip down the sun visor and slide the mirror open. Sure enough, there's a perfect red lip imprint of Skylar Stone's plush mouth on my cheek. For a moment, I'm thrown back into the feel of her pressing up against me. The way her hand flattened against my chest tentatively. When she kissed me behind the barn, it felt desperate. Like she was looking for something to make herself feel better, and I was the closest thing within reach. But tonight, she stared me down, feline eyes, confident smirk. I try not to be a creep and gawk at her, but it was hard to miss the swell of her breasts pushed up over the tight fucking outfit she was wearing. But if she were a suspect in crime, I'd never be able to give the cops any clothing details for a sketch. I'd only be able to tell them about her eyes. I flick the visor shut and settle back. You're not going to wipe it off? I shrug and toss my best friend a wink as he maneuvers us out onto the highway to Rose Valley Alley, the old bowling alley outside of town, an absolute dive in one of the original businesses in this valley. A locals only watering hole with a bowling alley set along the back wall. A real relic. Who put it there? I shrug again. He'll work with Skylar, and I don't want to make anything weird for her by spilling things. The smart motherfucker figures it out anyway. Ugh, are you being a weird fanboy right now? I'm not a weird fanboy. We're friends. You look like a teenage girl who got kissed by a Jonas brother. Are you going to swoon? Not wash your face for a week? Get out of here. I glance out the window, trying not to laugh. Ford is a mouthy prick, though. He doesn't let up. You gonna touch her cheek and make out with your hand later? I punch him playfully this time, laughing while cussing him out. Fuck you, man. I bet you'll actually use your hand to... Choose your next words carefully. I give him a warning glare and he just laughs. Oh boy. Oh boy. I volley back stupidly with a chuckle as I scrub at the mark, secretly a little sad to part with proof of Skylar marching up and kissing me. It's far too easy to imagine that being the norm. I am being a weird fanboy. Does she know you're obsessed with her? I'm not obsessed with her. Only a little bit. You're a fan. I told Rosie you and Little West would be too excited to handle her living on your property. I just can't make Bash build the guest house any faster when he's constantly called out to fires, or I'd stop torturing you. Is it bad I'm wishing for more forest fires? I'm not a fan. Emmy is a fan, and I take an interest in all the things my daughter likes. And he's not Little West. He's Big West. Ford's head turns to me at the red light, and he looks at me like I'm the biggest idiot he's ever seen. It's possible that I am. He's seen me do some dumb shit in our almost 2 decades of friendship. Does she know you have her episode of SNL saved as a favorite on YouTube? It's a funny episode. What's your favorite skit? Silence descends because I don't fucking know. I don't watch the skits. Ford burst out laughing and I can't contain myself either. I cover my eyes with the heels of my hands. Whatever, just drop it. I'm trying to be cool and you're not helping. Okay, next time I'll get Rosie to kiss my cheek with lipstick and we can show up matching. Gross, dude. That's my sister. I said my cheek, not my. Just drive. We're going to stop there at the break in the page. Actually, no, we're going to read on to the. There's only 2 pages. Why do you suck so much tonight? Bash grumbles from over the lip of his pint glass as I slither back to our seats from another gutter ball performance. He doesn't make eye contact with me, but disappointment wafts from him. That's nothing new for Bash, though. He's always seemed slightly disappointed. It's part of his grouchy persona. Because he can't see past the hearts in his eyes, Ford murmurs, sliding in next to me with a fresh beer in hand. Hey, I'm not as bad as Rise. I point at the huge man beside him. He's new to the team, showed up a month ago, and is only here intermittently. When he is here, he doesn't say much about anything. He and Bash side by side are like 2 of the 7 dwarves, grumpy and broody. No one is as bad as Rise, Bash comments as he rolls his eyes. Rice turns to give the older men a dry look. Bash isn't the least bit intimidated, though plenty of people would be. You're lucky I show up at all, considering I don't actually live here. To be fair, you only show up occasionally, Ford points out, even the stickler for details. Where do you live? I ask, always snooping for more. Florida. My head quirks. Florida? Rice shrugs, thinking of moving to town more permanently, so that might change. We all stare at the man a few words, hoping he might share a few more. What brought that about? Now it's my turn to get Rice's signature dry look. Like the bowling team. What did you say your kid's name is again? I ask. I didn't. The guy's a fucking enigma, so I try another strategy to get even a crumb of information. Does Tabitha know you're moving here? We all know there's something up with him and Tabitha, the owner of the Bighorn Bistro, but not in a good way. In fact, they seem to despise each other. Not that he ever says anything about her. He swallows in a muscle and his jaw pops. Yep. Well, that should be entertaining at the very least, Bash mutters, sipping his beer again. But she hates you? I prod. Based on the way she marched him into Rose Hill Ranch mere weeks ago and shoved him at us like she was taking out the trash, I feel like I already know the answer. Seems to, he confirms. You ever gonna tell us what the deal is with you two? I rock back on my feet, eager to know Tabitha and Rosie played on the same volleyball team growing up, so I know her well enough to be concerned. Rise ignores me, then he unfolds his massive frame from his seat and announces, my turn, before shoving past without addressing my question. You're a snoopy little bitch, you know that? Ford mumbles, taking his turn to punch me on the shoulder. I thought you and your obsession with privacy was one of a kind, but that guy has you beat. I don't even know where he lives when he's in town. Crazy Clyde is crazy, but at least he had entertaining conspiracy theories to tell us. Bash rolls his eyes. Go visit him in the hospital like I do. He still has plenty of those. You guys need to leave Rice alone, Ford cuts in. Just let the man bowl. We all look over and Rice has thrown the ball so hard that it seems like he's trying to knock out the entire back wall of the building. Instead, he throws such a bullet that it takes out the middle pin and nothing else. That douchebag, too tall, our mortal bowling enemy, shoots me a mocking grin from his lane. I know him from high school, but can't for the life of me remember his real name since he only introduces himself by his nickname now. I'm glad we're not playing him tonight because there's nothing worse than losing to Stretch, as Ford jokingly calls him. And although this league is supposed to be a fun dad's night out, I'm competitive enough to hate losing. Still, Ford isn't entirely wrong. My head is not in the game. And we're going to leave off there. Chapter 18, Skylar, page 198. Where did I put that? There it is. Yes. Such a good book. This one, we're about halfway already. But I feel like we would be a lot more done if I wasn't busy. But thank you guys for being here with me and reading this. I've really enjoyed reading romance on my channel. It's huge. It's a huge part of my life. And actually, before I started up again, reading on YouTube, I hadn't read romance in years. I don't know. I just found a book at Dollar Tree that looked really good. I read it and got enticed and kind of got back into that, wanting that for my life. Because the more you read stuff like this, the more you feel it. And I like it. I need that in my life as I get older and things feel more repetitive in life. It's just a change, and it's fun. It's fun to read about other people's sex lives. I mean, it is. Um, I think it is too. It does look bigger. But thank you guys for being here. If you're not subscribed already, please do. Thumbs up all my videos. Always thumbs up, even the lives. And then hype it. It's that shooting star button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And make sure you hit your bell notification so you can try to join us on a live reading or a live haul, live whatever I do. It's just been so random lately. I don't have like a schedule down because it's summertime and the kids are out, and it's crazy. My days are crazy. I never know really what they're going to bring. Um, but today was a good day. And thank you guys for being here with me on this journey of YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. I really very much do. And I hope I've gotten you back into loving reading or listening to reading. It's fun. Nerdy and fun all at the same time. I don't think there's much that's nerdy about romance, though. I don't. I think you're smart if you read romance. You're even cooler if you act it out. Just saying. But I will see you guys tomorrow for more Wild Eyes. Bye. Hey, Jeff. Love you guys too. Hi, Kurt. Thank you. I'm just really into reading today. I was ready for that. Oh, so my daughter doesn't have band tonight. Usually they have marching band on Wednesdays, but that's nice. I had a lot of fun, you guys, dancing. That was, thank you, Justin, for sometimes it has to be random, like sometimes I'm like, the heat really bothers me. And it does take every ounce of energy, but that just replenished my soul. That was so good. That was so good. And I don't care. People say I'm not trying to be a good dancer. I'm just having fun. That's all. I want to be that person to get you like dancing around your house. Life is too short to not dance in the rain and, all those things. Just sometimes it's nice to pause and enjoy the moment, So I try to bring those moments for you guys. And you know what? No one can see you, so you might as well dance. But it's all fun. I love YouTube, you guys. It can be a very nasty world, but we don't allow that on my channel, and I think that's what's so refreshing about it is we have a good community, a very good one. Thank you, Cabbage. The Beast and the Beauty. Oh. Have you ever seen the Pinocchio movie? The actual movie? I think it was filmed in France? I saw it at the theater. It was like one of those weird like showings where they showed it. Yeah. I love it. And even in like I find myself, you guys see me doing it like in public now. Like I used to never be like that. I was always kind of a jokester, but like not around people I didn't know, you know? And now I just don't give a fuck. Like I'm just gonna dance whenever the fuck I want. Um Hi Evalie. That's a nice name. Hi Sinan. I'm good. How are you? The judge. Hey, what's up? You've been busy, I'm sure. Is it hot as hell where you are, Judge? It's 108 right now here. I'm dying. Slowly dying. Ooh. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the backup plan with J-Lo, you gotta watch that one. It's kind of like what you expect when you're expecting. If you haven't seen that or Baby Mama, those are all like really funny movies. And I love Melissa McCarthy. She's fucking phenomenal. She's Bridesmaids is one of the best movies ever. And her and her husband are both in that one. He's like the air marshal. It's so good. Thank you, Kenneth and Jennifer, for that PayPal. Thank you so much. She is. She's like one of my favorite actors. I don't know. She's just so good. Like at everything like she does. Even the serious borderline serious role she does. I don't know how she pulls it off, but she does. Thank you, Justin, for being my co-host. I appreciate it. I forget his name. He's a producer. I'll tell you in just a second. It's 107. Look. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, the heat. Yeah, everything she does is just that good. You know. I think we all realize that she's good. Trying to think of what his name is. I'm looking it up. You'll know exactly. He's like they're both short. They're cute. Melissa McCarthy. She's 55. Ben Falcon is her husband. I'll show you a picture of him. Where is he? She's only 5'2". This guy. Oh, thanks, Judge. That didn't sound nice, the way you said that. He's 5'6". What other movies are coming out? I'm trying to. There's no good movies anymore. They need to make another Mall Cop. Cause like the second Mall Cop at the end, that lady with the horse, the cop on the horse, like. Let me plug you guys in. And you guys check out my eBay. I have more stuff on eBay. I'm constantly adding stuff to it. I'm going to put some more. These that I've never used are only $5 on there. They're just, I have too many lotions that I'm not going to use. And yeah. Got like a ton of them. I still need to post these ones. Oh, so I need to start watching Golden Girls again because they have a new like lip gloss collection at Dollar Tree coming out. I saw someone haul it and it's got like all the girls like lip glosses. I have to get them all. Um, Golden Girls has always been one of my favorite shows. I used to watch that and like Murder She Wrote with my grandma. And Mike, what was his name? Mike something. He's like a detective guy. Office Space. I need to watch that one tonight, though. I can't believe they had Melton socks at Dollar Tree. My stapler. Where's my stapler? Three's Company. Kurt, that's a good one. I like that one too. Problem Child. Those movies are like some of the best. That and who remembers Parenthood with Steve Martin? And you're sliding in the first and you're feeling something burst. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you're driving in your Chevy and you're feeling something heavy, diarrhea. Yes, you guys, that was like the song of my childhood. It was. Yeah, they're just so good. Thank you, John. You've never seen it, Serwin? Oh my God. You have to see Parenthood. That is like Steve Martin's best. That and Father of the Bride, but no. And I used to watch the show with Kimberly Paisley called According to Jim with Jim Belushi. That was a really good show too. All those shows aren't on anymore. I like Jim Belushi a lot. I've never seen Grandma's Boy. Is it 5 o'clock? Whoa. Yeah. It's the hottest part of the day. It's 106. Waterboy. I've seen parts of Waterboy. Hey, Buff. Yeah. I'm so excited for Halloween. Yeah, they already have stuff out at Dollar Tree. I can't believe it. But look at the two pieces I picked up. I love these. They were $5, but I feel like these, especially this one, is worth it. That's pretty neat. I had to get anything with books. I know it comes fast. And like the anticipation is so much fun. And then it's over and you're like, oh, now it's time for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving feels like it never even happens. And then it's Christmas. Oh, it's plastic. It looks velvet though, doesn't it? That's what I liked about it. Because all their velvet stuff falls apart. I'm glad it's actually not. But it's pretty detailed and I like this part. Louise. Step Brothers is good. He put his nuts on my drum set. I love when he puts his nuts on it. That Step Brothers is like we're gonna watch that. That reminds me of my two boys, Will and JB. Those two. Brick City, hey. I don't wear the same piercings. Actually, I just got these. These are newer. They're punk rock hearts. I love them. Am I a gothic girl? No, but I do like goth. I like all like styles. I kind of just do my own thing. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And you guys, please subscribe and thumbs up the chat. I know it's easy to forget, but definitely check. I know I haven't been on here as much as I usually am, but when I'm not, just make sure you're watching my videos if you have time, because it really does help my channel keep going, even though I'm not actively on a live. And I've seen my numbers drop, but I got a thing from YouTube saying that they're underreporting right now. There's something wrong with like the algorithm system. So I've had a lot more views than it's showing. I usually have about close to I've been having like 700,000 a week. Yeah, it just depends on what I'm doing. Mm. Can you see them? I like the way they are, where the piercing, the sharp part is, because it's like down at an angle, so it fits better on my ear. The studs just come out too easy. They fall out. I have all these pierced, but they just fall right out like at night. And I don't like the screw-in backs because then they're like impossible to get off. No, I'm very alternative. I have a little bit of that grunge still. It'll never really leave. I just love dressing like that, and it works in California. So yeah, I have tiny earlobes. It's annoying. But like I can't even, these are like so small, and I can't wear like even the little kids earrings are too big for my earlobes. No, I'm more like alternative grunge, I would say, but um yeah. I just, like I always say, don't try to be anybody else. Do your own thing, and people will like you'll shine, because if you try too hard to be something just to fit in, like with the style or trend, you look fake. You look like you're a poser. That's what a poser is. And yeah, my music style is all over the place. I just love everything. Well, because I grew up watching Elvis movies with my dad. I've seen every one of them like 3 or 4 times. No, Viva Las Vegas, I've seen about 100, if not more. Um, Girls, Girls, Girls is my second favorite Elvis movie. Blue Hawaii is good, but Follow That Dream is good. If you haven't seen that one, it's really good. Yeah, you guys watch some of Elvis's movies. I know you can rent them and buy them for like nothing on Amazon. Um, yeah, he hated doing movies, but they were absolutely so amazing. That's part of what I loved about Elvis. You too, Kurt. It's good to see you too. Yeah, styles and trends are continuous, but they all come back. So like you're never really out of style if you think about it. Um, I just never grew past the 90s. Like my style's nothing. Like I love the bright fluorescence. I love anything ripped and faded. Um, yeah. I love tank tops. I love wearing the same pair of shoes over and over and over, even though they're dirty as hell. That's what happens. I'll buy other shoes and I'll never end up wearing them because I literally wear the same 2 awful pairs of shoes. My husband's like, "Can you put different shoes?" I don't know. There would be no world, Justin, without music. Music is life. Music, and I feel like we all needed music to save us at one time or another. Um, Without music, I don't know. There'd be like no romance either, if you think about it, because music is inspiration, and romance is inspiration for music. It works kind of both ways. Hi, Nick. Oh yeah, I need to work on that on a live too. Um, my eyesight, like putting some of those links together, it's intricate, it's easy, but it just, you have my vision just pisses me off sometimes. Musicals, I love. The one Kelly Clarkson did. Remember that one from Justin to Kelly? That was like actually one of my favorites. I want my daughters to watch that one. Kelly Clarkson is just amazing, and I think it was like Justin Granny. Um, them two were cute. Um, I just appreciate. Now I don't really like High School Musical. I never could get into that one. Grease. Grease was ultimately like the best. I'm good, Nick. How are you? Yeah, music is soul food to me, basically. Not good. What's up? Um, no, those skater shoes I got from Walmart, guys, are phenomenal. So comfortable. I like skater shoes because the padding around the ankles. I need like extra support. I have bad ankles, bad knees, bad joints in general. German heritage does affect that. Um, but yeah, skater shoes. I'll be wearing the hell out of those. Those are just so good. And they're like literally $9. Like even the full price ones that aren't on sale are only 25. Like I'm telling you, those they will last just as long as Vans, all those other ones, that are super expensive. I just can't afford that in the way I treat my shoes. I need something rugged, just something I can wear the hell out of, put holes in, things like that. But yeah, I'm again and again, yeah, I buy a lot, but everything I buy is at a discount or a good deal, or I can't pass up a good deal. Thank you, Justin. Um, what I felt like Candace is gonna be so excited about these Avatar socks, though. That's like her favorite. She said it's not called anime. I forget what it's called. Um, so Thursday, tomorrow's Thursday, right? So Thursday, manga, yeah, manga, yeah, that's what you call it. Nicholas, everybody on my channel is proud of me. They've all but said it. Okay, so Thursday is restock day at Dollar Tree, so we need to go back by the Champlain one, only to pick up new stuff if they have it. I'm looking for that Pacifica stuff and the Golden Girls thing, and that's it. I don't need any more hair serums, makeup, none of that. But I just really want the Golden Girls collection. Like that is something near and dear to my heart. That I love that show. Um, Restock sweets, yes. But see, these aren't like real studs. They're like flat, like flat backs. They're nice. Ah, yeah, I have enough serums for my face, Serwin. Ah, the fish serum. Thank you, Gojo. Thank you. Oh, the background. I need to work on that. I've just You guys, I've been so fucking busy lately. I don't even know where my butthole is anymore. I'm half-ass backwards. I will say though, I've been getting more sleep because I've been like running ragged. Sometimes that's what it takes for someone to me. Kurt, are you in California? Yeah, gotta have fairy lights. I feel like that light has just been phenomenal for my channel. I love it. I'm glad I got it. You can be my butthole. um, Bruce, you'll be my Beavis, and Serwin will be my butthole. It's staying up. It's just if I'm leaning back too far against the pillows, it'll fall down. Thank you, Sergey. Yeah, so tomorrow, dollar trip run. What am I gonna make for dinner? Oh, you know what I should make for dinner tonight is those little heart pastas. That'd be cute. I need to put in a Walmart order first. We'll have to do dollar an hour or less. Unless no, I can ask Allie to go get beef across the street. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Kurt. Oh, I will. I'll take a picture and post it. Yeah, like Dollar Tree, that was one of my biggest finds today, actually, was that Berea, Barilla or whatever it is. That's like a name brand pasta that we all know and love. But they also, in Dollar Tree, look for the Taco Bell. They have the mild, medium, and hot sauces. And their barbecue, they have such a good selection of all types of sauces. They've got your mayonnaise, like every shape and size. But watch out for canned foods unless it's like the Annie's brand. Don't really. The Manwich, the Sloppy Joe mix, is actually a good price there. It's cheaper than Walmart. But otherwise, get your canned stuff at Walmart. Don't get it at Dollar Tree. I feel like it's a disservice if you do. Sex Pistols are good. I'm gonna look for a fucking mayonnaise charm. Oh no. Why do people comment on my weight? I seriously am always eating on my channel. Like, please, like, oh, we're gonna have to run into Ulta, you guys. They have a new like little body, like the body care stuff, but I don't want to blind buy that because you remember the last time I did that and I only like one of them. I had to return the others. But the good thing is if you do buy one of their scents and it's only like lightly used, they'll take it back. A lot of places don't take perfumes back. Let's do, I want to see some Ulta Beauty. Yeah, I just feel like I don't understand why they like literally come on here and it is what it is. It's always going to happen. But I do know that most of you give a shit and would never fucking say that unless you were like super concerned about me. And then at that, you would probably email me and say, hey, I'm concerned about you. Thank you, Jog. Thank you. Thank you. Sephora versus Ulta. I think they're both good for different reasons. Now, Sephora has a lot more that you can like spray, and like all the expensive stuff is there where you can smell it before you buy it. But I also think what they should do is if you ever order one of the expensive ones, always send a sample size. So if you don't like it, you won't open the actual bottle. I think most of them probably do that. Oh, I would like any kind of chowder is so good. I like clam chowder. I love corn chowder. I'm a big corn person. I'm very corny. Yes. What is wrong with Ulta? Ulta's website is down. Mm. I didn't read this on. Okay. You know, people are kind of an asshole. Like in the comments, they'll be like, oh, I really like it, but, and what they say is like, uh, see. Wait a minute. Where's the damn Ulta? Thick. People are like, today, like, especially on my reading videos, like, I work really hard on that. And like, in the very beginning, when I first started reading, I was very monotone, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better. Um, where is this? I just don't understand why. But also, people know how to get to you. They know what you love, and they will take that and make it. And you know that's what they're doing, because they'll start out like, oh, thank you for doing this. I really love it. But as soon as you hear the but, you're like, here it comes. Yeah. What package? Oh, good. Some more of my eBay stuff was delivered. Yay. Good. Yes. So I do need to pick up a Kohl's order. I got one of the peanuts, the Great Pumpkin. They had like a long sleeve light like throwover. And I love anything Charlie Brown and peanuts and stuff like that. And they had one. St. Pete B. Oh, nice, Lou. So jealous. I miss the beaches there. I used to find so many sand dollars. Like I could dig my toes in the sand and know. Like I was so good at finding sand dollars. Where it what? 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 Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Put it in my reminders. That I need to pick up my Kohl's order. It's rainy. At least you guys are getting rain. It's 106 right now here, and we don't get rain. It's dry as shit. And I'm going to get off of here in a minute, but thank you guys for always being here to support me. You guys are awesome. That was so much fun. Again, like that little Elvis snippet. I needed that more than I knew. Thank you, Culture. You too, Lou. You guys are the best. And on a bad day, you guys genuinely make it better for me. I do know that song. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Hey, Nick. Yeah, so it's just been busy, you guys. With Candace, you don't realize as a parent how much your older kids help until one of them's not with you. Like her and Candace help with in different ways. But I genuinely miss her too. Her personality is very strong. Candace's. But I miss her like crazy, you guys. Yeah, we do, Lou. We're thinking about maybe going to Miami, Lou. I'm not sure. He's really wanting to retire now. Like it's just the more advanced rank you get, he's a lieutenant colonel. The more political it gets, and things aren't done the way, you know what I mean, the way they should be, and he knows too much, you know. But he's done 23 years. That's a long time. And oh yeah, we're stopping in Pinellas for real. And his mom, he's from Brandon, so right across the bay. Every time I go back to Florida, it's so busy. Everything's so flippin' busy. And I want to go to Hulk Hogan's bar when I'm there. I haven't been there in a long time. Yeah. But it's scary for him and for me because retirement pay is not the same. And so I want a little more time to get my channel. I think within another year, I think I could hit 50,000. I don't know, but that's a lot. But you know, when I get to 10,000 on my channel, then things start happening. Then companies will work with me, and things will start to happen, and numbers will be better. But anything under 10, it just feels like it's slow-mo a little bit. But I feel like I've grown a lot as a YouTuber, and but like if he could work for the government as a civilian, but when you get out, you have to be out and retired for 6 months before you can even apply because of favoritism and stuff like that. Hi, Chris. Madrid, yay! Hey, welcome in. Yeah, it is. Brandon used to be, yeah, his mom was a math teacher at one of the schools in Brandon, high school math teacher. Hey, France. Hello, everyone. You guys are amazing. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like on YouTube, I know I'm doing the right thing because I can really reach more. Like the opportunities are endless. You can always advance. Um, it's just in the beginning, it's hard. It's hard, and um, you invest more time than you're getting paid for. But I feel like that's with anything that's worth it in life, whether you're starting a business or I'm branding myself, basically, which is weird. But it's been a learning experience. It's taught me a lot about myself and what I can deal with. I can deal with a lot more than I used to. I have thicker skin. I used to like cry at everybody that told me something bad, and now it's like whatever. um, and the more numbers you get, more assholes. Huh? No, I'm not in a sick. I've not been drinking like that. No, no. This is my job actually. Thank you, Gojo. I just I'm not sad. I'm tired. It's been a crazy week. And now I have a child with autism and he has to be put under completely for dental work. And you know, when any of your kids have to go under anesthesia, he's been under anesthesia, he did fine. But with dental stuff, you know how I cringe at dental stuff because what I've been through, and I just would rather never them have to go through that. But I got to put my big girl pants on, and it's just part of it. I just want it to be over. Um, so yeah, he's verbal and he's talking more and more every day because we make him use his words. We're like, use your words. And he's in ABA and all the things. But the more I talk about autism and how it affects my family, the more people show up and they're like, I get you. I'm dealing with similar things. And it's really, in return, helped me very much so. Yeah, therapy. My sister is actually a clinical psychologist. She's at the VA, actually. Both my sisters work for the VA. I don't talk to them. Well, they don't talk to me. I talk to them. Hey, Toe. Thank you for the star. There is always support, and it's a bigger community than I've had to advocate a lot for my son. And in California, he can't have shots because he had infantile seizures, and um, you know, a lot of well, in Indiana, you could have a religious exemption, and we just did that. Here, you have to have all the medical documentation. Whoa. So I wasn't gonna put him in public school here because of that. I'm like, that's my child. He had seizures after he had his vaccine. We know exactly what caused it, and they will never say that because they're giving shots to everybody. So they will never say that. That's not politics. I have to advocate for my family, you know? And yeah, my sisters, I care more about them than they'll ever give a crap about me, but that's okay. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate you. Have fun. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, I've always been the one about family. My grandpa, let me reiterate this, I say it a lot on here. He always told me I wasn't the brains of the family, but I was the heart of the family. And my heart and my personality have gotten me a lot further than my sister's grades ever did. They might be making more than me financially right now, but I'm happier than they are. I can guarantee you. My son, he is 5, and he's an ABA, so ABA has really, really helped. And um, he taught himself how to read. Having 5 kids prior to him, I thought I had parenting down. I'm like, oh, and then thank you, Shady. And then we found out that diagnosis, and it's made our family better. Like, and I mean that. Like, all of his siblings love him, and he's so different, but they all are so different. All my kids struggle just as much as he does in communicating in different aspects of their life. And I see the struggle, I notice it because I'm very close, like, I'm very involved with their um who they are as people, and their feelings and stuff. And yep. And so Candace, they're just all over the map, and I cannot parent any of them the same. It is a crazy, kind of crazy. Even my oldest, I lose sleep over. Like, he's married, and I can not worry as much because his wife is super smart and calm. He's like me. He's the crazy one of the relationship. Um, Autism is not a learning disability, and I hate when people say that. It is not. Now, sometimes the things that come with autism are, but autism in its form, I would say 90% of kids with autism are intellectually smarter than most. Um, and that's what takes away from their social aspects. Today, I was talking to our medical provider, and I'm like, I really feel like a lot of doctors are autistic. Like, there's a lot that are like brain surgeons, like the real, like, smart one, like I'm saying. Um, or a lot of them, he said a lot of them are very ADHD because people with ADHD, such as myself, when we center ourselves in hyper focusing on certain things, it takes someone with characteristics like that to grasp the information because it's insane the shit you have to know. Um, um, but yeah, I think, yeah. Uh, I used to work for cardiovascular surgeons and cardiologists and all the things. None of them had a person. They could barely carry on a conversation with you. They're super fucking intelligent, and they knew exactly what they were doing when it came to the heart and the body and patient. But patient care was completely on me because their brain just works different. Yeah. Mhm. And yeah, so I am thankful every day. At first, I was heartbroken and I felt like I did something wrong. Um, but there's nothing bad about autism. It's just I understand everything he needs because I'm his mom, and his sisters do too. We all do. But he's talking more, and I'm hoping he can live as independently as possible when he's older. Um, that's that's the thing with autism. You don't want to look too far ahead because you can spiral. And it, I just want the best for all my kids. Um, I want them to have fulfilling lives, whatever that might be. My other kids might never marry. We don't, I don't know that. I don't want that for them, but um, none of us really know the future, and that's kind of scary. Um, but I love Elijah, and he's a huge blessing to anybody that meets him. His love for life and the happiness he gives me is just um is incredible. And he recently actually came up to me and said, "Mom," like that's not something they usually vocalize, but um he came to my door, knocked on it, opened it. I was actually on a live, and he said, "Mom," and I'm like, "Whoa, that's huge when your kid is not vocal." And he actually told me he loved me, and that's something when you hear it from a child that's not able to talk or has a harder time. That's crazy. I'm like, that's God working. I know he's there, even in the hard times, like, of life. I feel God's presence, my God, anyway. And it's usually in those dark periods where you're uncertain that he shines, and like, don't think, I feel like for anybody, don't think too much in the future. Try to live for today. I feel like with how much we're planning now for the future, well, my family kind of has to financially, but other than that, I don't want to look into the future. I don't. I know God's got his hand on this, and I need to give it to him and stop trying to be in control of everything, because no one's in control of in their life. And whether you believe that or not, that's up to you. But faith is so important. Chris. Yeah, so at his ABA school, like, I've seen, like, there's so many kids. There are so many kids. And some of them you can barely tell that they're affected by it, but I'm sure they are. But it's just, I know girls hide it more, but boys are more the hyperactive. And it's very much related to ADHD. Autism is, by the way. Yeah, so that's cool. Well, now we have something in common, Chris. It's neat. It's neat that autism is actually a pretty cool thing. The more I learn about it, it's just also different. I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum too, because I'm very out in public. I'm very weird. I don't like big crowds. I'm very good with a small group, but with any more than like 3 or 4 people, I'm like, I forget how to communicate. um, oh, did I get garlic bread? Oh no, I need to have yep, yep. That's crazy, isn't it? And they can read you. They know exactly what you're talking about. They just it's undeniably a very cool thing to deal with, because it is so different in so many ways. My other kids are overly vocal, so I'm like, it's kind of different for us all to, see Elijah, and he's super mysterious. He gets in trouble. You know. 80, yeah. The ADHD, I have it too. And it's really, I don't talk about religion. I talk about faith, but I'm not going to talk about religion in general. Because this is a very nonviolent community. And when you start talking facts of, do you support this religion? As long as your religion is not violent and makes you live better and be a better person and gives you something to have faith in, then I'm all for it. You know, I don't have to believe what you believe in. You don't have to believe what I believe in. Just if it, all religions contain violence. Like if there's extremism in every religion and it's bad. Um, but as long as what it does for you is makes you try to be a better person, then that's how it should be. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, I have to get off here. I will be back on tomorrow, though. I got to get dinner started and have Allie go across the street. But thank you guys for everything. That's really cool, Chris. That's really cool. I'm glad we have that in common. Um, it's just nice to know you're not alone. You know, it's just that amazing reminder. You guys too. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys very, very much. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye, everyone.